Hello, thanks for joining me. I am getting ready to do a quick lunchtime 4-card spread with an oracle deck if you are interested in sticking around. And this card spread is going to be from the Threads of Fate deck. It's my personal favorite one. I love it. I've got maybe about 30 minutes, so I thought I'd pop on live and do a 4-card spread, kind of basing it on if you have a situation in your mind that you'd like to think about, maybe get some clarity and guidance on. This is what this spread is for. So I am going to go ahead and start with this one and see. All right. So I'm going to get 4 cards out here. Okay. I'm all organized now. All right, so defining the situation, this oracle card spread from the Threads of Fate deck, because I'm only on for a little bit and I'm trying to squeeze this in on my lunchtime. So defining a situation that you may have present in your mind or in your heart space or something you're thinking about that you just need a little bit of guidance with. This is going to be great for that. I'm just going to do my thing. All right, so this first card is going to represent the outside influences, how others may be influencing you, either directly or behind the scenes. So this first card is get creative. This is important because you might have to get creative in the way that you are tuning in to those around you. Whatever situation or problem that is going on in your mind or heart space or something that you're worrying about, you could be having influences from those that are around you, whether personal friends, work-related, family. You know, you have to get really creative to make sure that their views are not affecting your thoughts and your filters against your situation. You always want to trust your own internal intuition and your own wisdom and guidance when it comes to solving your problems, because they're yours. They're not everybody else's issues around you. So in this 4-card spread, this is the first one that represents the outside influences. Get creative, open up that third eye wisdom, and really pay attention to what is being said around you, or what influences you're getting from around you that you may not need that. You know, you may not need their wisdom or advice, but you might. And the second one in define the situation is the Underworld. So this represents your role in your situation. This is the part that you play. Thank you so much. I'm sorry, I get distracted. This is opalite. Basically, it's man-made glass opalite. They match these little earrings I got for a birthday gift. But it's one of my favorites. Thanks for noticing that. Second card in your role of define the situation, Underworld. So the Underworld, sometimes people view that as like a dark, scary place, but it's not. Actually, it's tied to shadow work. And this is so important when you are thinking about your problems or situations or things that are going on. We have to dig deep within us to see what resistance we have or what may be blocking us from finding that clarity in regards to getting answers for this situation you may be thinking of. So going inside and actually using Underworld as a positive tool for yourself and doing some shadow work. And if you don't know what shadow work is, that is simply bringing to light things inside of you that may not have healed yet, or things that have been troubling you or bothering you, or little hurdles that you haven't overcome. That's all part of shadow work. And sometimes for us to solve our own problems or be able to see the bigger picture, we have to clear out all of that muck and stagnant energy inside of us. So Underworld represents your role in defining the situation. The third card we have is what you need to do. So it's a suggestion of what you may need to do. And this one is patience. So like all problems, you know, there's a solution, but sometimes it's not right in front of us. And we have to have a lot of patience while we are seeking that resolution. So the third card that represents what you should do in your situation and solving your problem is having a little extra patience. Patience with yourself, patience with maybe your efforts. You're trying things that might not be working. Try them in a different angle. Maybe you're doing you have the right idea and you're doing the right thing, but maybe the approach needs to change. So that's where patience is going to come in on your end to resolve that issue you may be having. And the fourth one in this particular spread, my phone's doing something weird. I don't know what this means. Okay. Honestly, I feel way lighter when I started facing my issues. Yes, that's what happens. You start to unbury that muck and you address it, and it gives you a sense of power. It gives you your power back. And also, you're calling all your energy back. So whatever issue that you're facing those things with inside of you, you've spent a lot of energy and time on them. They've brought you down maybe. They've made you feel like you're not in the best space. That's a lot of energy of your personal energy you've put out there. So when you're doing shadow work, it's time for you to call back your energy. That energy that was put out belongs to you and you're the owner of it. You can dictate how you want to use it, when you want to call it back, and who or what you want to give your energy to. So yes, it does make you feel rejuvenated in a way. Okay, so the fourth card in this spread of defining whatever situation is on your mind is release. So this is going to represent the outcome of your situation. Once you release and let go, you've got to trust the universe is going to take care of you because you're doing the steps. That's the thing. Like, the universe isn't going to sit there and just rain down on us everything we want. We have to be proactive and make sure that everything that we do is lining up with our highest good, that sets us in alignment with what we want, what answers we seek, and what path we want to be on to get there. So we can't just sit around drinking Kool-Aid or lemonade waiting for us to receive everything. We have to do our part. And when we do our part, the universe is going to really gift us. And I use the word universe, but whatever you believe in, that's going to back you up. Whether it's, I'm not going to go into like religions, but I'm very spiritual, but whatever you believe in is going to back you up. So you got to put that work in there. So if you're just joining, this is a 4-card spread that I did briefly. I'm going to see how long I can stay on. I'm kind of squeezing this in on my lunch. So the 4-card spread was for defining a situation that might be on your mind or heart space. And the first card represented outside influences. And this was to get creative. How do those outside influences, how are they affecting you? You might need a little creativity to see who's trying to give their 2 cents when it might not be needed. Guidance is always appreciated, but a lot of the times when you ask for it. So people mean good and have good intentions, but you can't let that cloud your own intuitional judgment. The second one was the underworld. We have to go deep and inside sometimes to bring things to light so we can heal what needs to be healed, so we can kind of cleanse that filter of our third eye and our mind so we can see the answers a lot more clearly from not a filter of, I like to, like in my experiences, if I had a bad experience trying to solve a problem, I'm going to look at it from a lens of feeling like I failed, let down, unworthy, incapable. So when you work on shadow work and you heal that, you're going to see solutions in a more clear lens. It's like you're cleaning a window kind of, and you could see the bigger picture. And the third one in this one was patience. What you need to have is a lot of patience when you are trying to solve those problems and find the answers that you need. And the fourth one was, yes, I believe in actions a lot too. I wish wishful thinking was a thing, because I would love to lay in my hammock and wish for all the goodness and just have it rain on me. Because sometimes I'm really lazy, but actions, that's where the magic's at. Like, magic is inside the actions. Yes, we have all these tools, we have these crystals, we have our journals, we have the oils, we've got the sage, we've got the Palo Santo, we've got intention setting. But if you're not physically doing it, and if you're not taking those risks, you have no weight behind it. Like there's no push through. So actions are very important. The last one was release. For the end result, just release and trust. Oh, I'm thirsty. Hold on. So that was general. And I need a lot more patience. It's so important. It is. I'm not a very patient person. I get so excited and I just want to see what it is I want, and I want to see it, and I want to feel it, and I want to have it and grab it yesterday, like before I even thought of what I wanted. Patience is very hard for me, and I do a lot of deep breathing and grounding and wishful thinking, that I want it quick and now. Patience is a toughie. I think that I have got time to do another one. I think we can do another 4-card spread, so I'm going to reshuffle and see what, I'm not really just me either. I'm spiritual, very spiritual. Aw, thank you. Yes, super spiritual. Like, I've explored different religions, and, it is what it is. Everybody has their own beliefs, and I don't know. I'm spiritual. It's all right here, and you do good, you be the good, you try to be a good soul, and it's really all we can do in life, right? Be the good, do the good, and everything else just is what it is. Okay. All right, so I'm going to do another one real quick. Defining a situation that might be on your mind to see if this resonates. I'm just doing some general. I'm going to try to come on and do another live possibly tomorrow. Maybe I can take requests, but I just wanted to get back in here on my lunch break really quick and do a couple of these for you guys if you're interested. All right, so let's see what we get here. To get it on your mind, to get it on your heart space. What is it that you might need a little clarity on? And again, this is the Threads of Fate deck. It's one of my first card decks, but I really love it. I really love this Oracle deck. It has brought a lot of clarity to my household, and I use it every single day, honestly. Sorry. Okay, let me know if you can hear me, because sometimes when my phone rings, I lose audio. So let me know if you're able to hear me. Okay, give me like a thumbs up. Oh, perfect. Okay, good. Oh, I'm still trying to figure out how to do lives off of my cell phone. Like, I need another camera or something. I don't know what to do. I'm not tech savvy, so maybe I need a second phone or something. Okay, so defining that situation, 4-card spread, the first one. Again, I shuffled these. I know you saw me. Patience in regards to outside influences. Okay, let's change it around a little bit. You're going to hear things. People are going to give you their suggestions, maybe directly or maybe indirectly. They're probably going to plant seeds in your ears on what would be best for you to solve your problems. But the truth is, you are the only one who can solve your own problems. You know in here intuitively what it needs to be, but have patience here with those giving you advice, because maybe they genuinely want to help you. And a good thing I love to do is when I need to vent somebody about a problem, like vent to them, I'll say, I just need to give it some airspace, but I don't want you to solve it. Just let me get this out of my head. Let me, my teenager's awake. I hear you, babe. Let me vent this out, and just give me an ear. And don't solve it for me, and have patience, because they're going to want to be biting at the bit, saying, oh, I know the perfect solution, but love them and have patience. The second one, again, is know your role. I shuffled these. It's release. Okay, so I love how this twists it up. Like, I shuffled this whole deck. So now, back in place 2, we're going to release. This is your role in your situation. Maybe this card is speaking to me, because I do have a hurdle that I am working on currently that I'm not releasing. I want to control it. I want to have control of how I bring it to fruition. So that's a good example. I need to release. My part in this is I need to release and trust that I'm doing all the actions I need to do for my highest good and the highest good of the situation, and let it go and let the universe fill in those gaps. I just got chill bumps. Can you see them? Yeah, that one, I think this one just spoke right to me. Like it's going to smack me in the face because I'm struggling with it. So there we are. I was card smacked today. Beautiful. Love it. I'm listening. Dare to dream. What you need to do. Okay, I'm really chilled everywhere. Now I'm going to get hives. I feel like this card reading that is going to the collective or in general is actually talking to me. So dare to dream. This is what your next step should be. So don't be afraid. Don't be afraid of your own success. Don't be afraid. I got chicken skin. That's disgusting. I do. I have the chicken skin. I have my funny bone. Don't be afraid of your success. Don't be afraid to dream big. Look, I came from a corporate job, but my calling was I want to do energy work. I want to be an energy healer. I believe in nature. I come from a Native American background. I've got Mescalero Apache and Westec Indian blood in me. I'm very in tune with spirit. My dream was to be a healer, do Reiki energy work, crystal work, and I hid it for many, many years because I felt so like I was a joke, kind of. So dare to dream, that's my example, but whatever crazy idea you have, if that's your calling, honor it and take those baby steps that you need. Or you could be brave and just nosedive right in like I did. I kind of quit my job and just said, boom, I'm doing this, and I jumped right in the deep end, and I've been treading since, and I'm loving it. Let's see what this end result is going to be. This end result. My ancestors are telling me to be patient. Yes, you should listen to them. And sometimes I go la 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 la, and I don't want to hear it because they come to me in dreams, and I won't claim that I'm a medium because I don't do labels very well, but I am very in tune, and I can hear and see spirits sometimes, and then they come bothering me at night, and I'm like, let me sleep. Ancestors, Joseph, who said that? My ancestors are telling me to be patient. Look at this. They are. I hope you're listening. Ancestors. So the final situation is maybe not just trust the cosmos, but your ancestors are going to back you up in this. And I think that is so funny because I was just saying that I am of like Native Indigenous American descent, and I'm really connected with my ancestors, and look what the hell came out. I'm really thinking this card read was for me, so I feel very exposed and vulnerable and like raw and naked in front of all of you, but that's the general card read for whatever situation is on your mind, and I've just been exposed, so that was a fun one. I don't know what to think about it. I don't know how to pronounce that. Taino? Is that also native? I don't know all the tribes. I'm not familiar with all of them, but I love to learn. I should actually listen to them for once. Yes, set up an altar. Don't set anything on fire. Maybe set up a little space, little photos if you have it, their names or something, and invite them to come through. They may have some really good wisdom for you. I would I would definitely see what they have to say. Okay, good. I hope my phone doesn't ring again. I pronounced it right. Great. I'm going to look them up after this because I love history. I love to learn more about all the other tribes and things out there. Okay, I hate that this was a quick, short live, but I need to go eat lunch because I've got 10 minutes left before my next little appointment. So I will be back to play later. And thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you then. All right. I guess I don't know how to okay, let's do this. Bye.